Welcome to YouTube, your digital portal of discontent. First of all, that complaint letter from just before was actually based on a tip-off. So, we contacted Brilliant Lighting. Now, they told us that the problem was due to a factory mix-up and that they've since fixed up the confusion between the 1-year warranty and 3-year warranties with a box that says 2-year warranty. But if you did buy one of those earlier 3-year warranty boxes, the company says they will honour it. Oh, and they also said to please stop sending them poop. Next up.
Hello, my name is Jerry Cogan and I wish to make a complaint about so-called price guarantees.
Sorry Jerry, been there, walk at that.
Scam.
Although I did like that other part of your video.
So you can save money on not using Craig.
Hey.
We all know the Commonwealth Bank likes to tell us what they can do, but Luke here told us what they can't do. Commonwealth says when you send an international money transfer through their system,
you can rest assured that your funds are secure.
So, Luke tried to transfer $1,000 to the UK, which bounced, he was told, because the details were wrong.
I've checked the details and they're correct, but that doesn't really matter. These things happen.
Well, it kind of does matter, but anyhow, the point is he didn't get $1,000 back. He got $863 back. Now, $22 of that is for the Commonwealth Bank's fee.
Okay, that's fine. I can understand why you would keep the transfer fee on a failed transaction. But what about the other $115?
Come on, Luke, $115? That's only 38 $3 middies of beer. Thanks, Joe. But anyway, maybe that $115 went here.
Just be aware that fees may be taken by correspondent banks along the way.
What intermediary bank? Where is it? How many are there? How much should they take?
When Luke asked Commonwealth those questions, he found they can't answer them.
Actually, they can, but it'll cost you an extra $25 to run a trace. Can you please explain to me how this is legal?
Good question, Luke. It seems when Commonwealth says
you can rest assured that your funds are secure,
what they really mean is
we are unable to control how the payment will be processed by other banks.
Wow, that's a real can't-do attitude. And as for charging $25 to find out where Luke's money mysteriously vanished to, well, we reckon that's a
Scam.
Scam. And now to Penny, who says Dodo made a boo-boo. She spoke to a Dodo salesperson over the phone and
she said, well, I think 20 gig will do you fine.
But then 4 weeks later, Penny got an email saying she was almost out of data.
And I went, oh my God, I've got 20 gig. How could I possibly use it up?
It turned out 15 gigabytes of Penny's 20 gigabyte plan was for off-peak use.
So as far as I was concerned, I had 5 gig. And I was extremely annoyed.
Now, if Penny was misled during the phone call, then she should be able to get out of the contract. But how can she prove this? If your call has been recorded, can you get access to it? And this is a highly relevant question, given that Privacy Awareness Week was on the 4th of May, which you might have missed because they really don't like publicising things. But the answer to that question is yes. Under the government's privacy guidelines, companies have to hand over any personal information, including phone recordings, unless it's unreasonable to do so. So, if they recorded a phone call, Penny has the right to get a copy of it. For instance, they could just email it to her, hopefully during off-peak hours. Unfortunately, when Penny asked for that recording, Dodo said, it seems their recordings are extinct, which highlights that you should get onto companies with your complaints as soon as possible because the privacy guidelines encourage companies to delete records if they're no longer needed, which can be as early as 30 days. Although Greg rang his insurance company over 2 years later and they still had a copy of the call. So it's always worth asking if the recording still exists. And if it does, insist on getting a copy. And finally tonight, loving pet owner Ange bought a Purina Scamper Mouse toy for her active cat Billy.
I thought this would be great for Billy because you say, fast-moving mechanical mouse challenges even the most active cat. And on the back it reads, cats love to chase moving objects.
And this is Scamper Mouse in action.
Billy, ready, Billy? Billy, ready? 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 Ready, Billy? Ready? Ready? Go.
And just in case that mechanical mouse was too fast-moving, let's give that another go.
Ready, Billy? Ready? Ready? Really, Purina, you could do better.
Scamper Mouse.
Good night.